Speak Like a Native, Part 2. Ever feel like no matter how much you practice, you still don't sound like a native? You know the grammar, you know the words, but when you speak, something just feels off? Well, guess what? It's not just about vocabulary or pronunciation. It's about flow, rhythm, and the little tricks that natives use every day. In today's episode, we're breaking down real native-like speaking habits, connected speech, fillers, rhythm, and storytelling, so you can finally speak English naturally, effortlessly, and with confidence. Ready to sound like a native for real? Let's dive in. Native. Hey there, Fluent Vibes family. Welcome back to another episode where we take your English fluency to the next level. So, you've learned the basics of sounding like a native, but something still feels off, right? Maybe your accent is improving, but your speech doesn't quite have that natural flow. Well, today, we're getting into the real stuff, the things most learners miss when trying to sound like native speakers. This is not about forcing an accent or memorizing slang that doesn't feel natural. It's about rhythm, flow, emotions, and real-world conversations. Sounds exciting? Let's jump right in. 1. Master the natural rhythm of English. One of the biggest differences between learners and native speakers is rhythm. English has a natural stress-timed rhythm, meaning some words are spoken stronger and longer, while others are weaker and shorter. Example, compare these two sentences. 1, I want to go to the park. 2, I want to go to the park. See the difference? The first sounds robotic, while the second flows naturally because of connected speech. Quick exercise, speak like a wave. Read these sentences aloud, emphasizing the bolded words. I have to finish my work today. He didn't tell me the truth. We're going to the beach this weekend. Feel the rhythm? Keep practicing, and your speech will sound smoother in no time. 2. Learn to use native fillers, but not overuse them. Native speakers don't speak in perfect, well-planned sentences. They use fillers, small words or sounds that give them time to think. Common fillers in English. Used when thinking, like, common in casual speech. Used to check for understanding. Used to clarify something. Actually, used to correct or emphasize something. Example conversation. Hey, so what do you think about moving to a new city? It sounds exciting, but I'd miss my friends a lot. See how natural that sounds? Your challenge, use at least 3 fillers in your next English conversation. 3. Stop overpronouncing words. Learners often try to pronounce every word clearly, but natives don't do that. Instead, they contract, reduce, and blend words together. Connected speech examples. What do you want? What do you want? I don't know. I don't know. Let me help you. Let me help ya. Give me that. Give me that. Try it now. Read these sentences fast and see how natural you sound. 4. Learn the right intonation for different emotions. Speaking English isn't just about words, it's about expressing emotions. The way you raise or lower your voice changes the meaning of your sentence. Practice these emotion patterns. 1. Excitement. That's amazing. Voice goes up. 2. Doubt. Are you sure about that? Voice goes down slightly at the end. Surprise. Wait, what? Voice jumps up suddenly. 4. Oh, great, another Monday. Flat and slow tone. Your challenge, pick one emotion and record yourself saying a sentence in that tone. Chaff 5. Train your mouth for native-like pronunciation. Sometimes the way your tongue and lips move affects how natural you sound. Try these exercises. Say, think, thought, through. Make sure your tongue sticks out slightly. Red, really, ready. Curl your tongue back slightly. 3 L versus R sounds. Light versus right. Make sure L touches the top of your mouth. Do this daily, and your pronunciation will improve fast. 6. Learn how natives actually greet and respond. Many learners stick to basic textbook phrases like, hello, how are you? I am fine, thank you, and you? But natives are much more relaxed. Better greetings and responses. 1. Instead of how are you, say, hey, what's up? How's it going? What have you been up to? 2, instead of I'm fine, say, not bad, pretty good actually, same old, same old. Your challenge, use one of these new phrases today. 7, use storytelling to sound more engaging. Native speakers don't just answer questions, they tell stories. Quick storytelling formula. Step 1, set the scene. So last weekend, I was at the mall with my friends. Step 2, add emotion. It was hilarious because. Step 3, end with impact. And guess what happened next? Example conversation. How was your weekend? Oh man, it was crazy. So I went hiking and we totally got lost in the woods. I thought we'd never find our way back. See how engaging that sounds? Your challenge, tell a short story in English today. Shaq, your weekly challenge, speak like a native. Practice connected speech. What do you want? Use at least 3 native fillers in a conversation. Greet someone using a natural phrase, e.g., how's it going? Tell a short story in English. The more you practice these real-life techniques, the more natural you'll sound. Outro, final thoughts. That's a wrap on how to speak like a native part 2. If you found this episode helpful, subscribe to Fluent Vibes, share this with a friend, and keep practicing every day. Fluency is a journey. Stay consistent, stay confident, and keep going. See you in the next episode.